How would you evaluate spring practice so far leading into G-Day?
It's been great. I really see a lot of progress offensively, defensively, special teams. This team really has, I think, had a great offseason since January. Since workouts, mat drills were awesome, and then has really led to a great spring. So like I said, I love the energy this team has brought this offseason so far, and how determined they are to get better and better every day.
How much has the start of the season, August, September, with those big games, how much has that been talked about in the locker room?
We know we need to come out with a fast start with those first couple games we have this year. There's no, warm up games or easing into the season. We got to be ready to go from week one, and that just means that we got to work harder right now and in spring, in summer, and camp to make sure that we're, hitting on all cylinders come that first game versus Clemson.
How's going in knowing you have a couple of practices after G-Day? Obviously, normally this is the culmination of spring, but how does this kind of make it a little different knowing that you guys still got to come
Yeah,
back?
this is the first time I've ever been a part of something like this, or at least with prices after G Day. So it'll be a little different, but it would good for us. It would be good for us to, see how the scrimmage goes, get back, watch the film on Sunday and Monday as well with your coaches, and then iron some things out. I think we'll probably practice Tuesday and Thursday the following week. Iron those things out, get a plan for the summer of what you need to work on and what the coaches think you need to work on, and then, like I said, get ready for a great summer.
This is kind of the closest thing to a game this time of year. How are you? What are the freshmen, the young guys, kind of talking to you or asking you, or what are you kind of telling them to kind of?
The treat like a game. I think that's what all the coaches have said. That's what all the older guys have said. These are the closest things to games, and practice is great, and the coaches get a lot of watching our guys in practice. But the best indication about how far our teams come or about how far our players developed is these scrimmages, or are these scrimmages, and a lot of these guys are trying to earn spots on the team right now, either first string, second team, third team, and how they perform in these scrimmages and in G-Day game, um, you know, like I said, shows a lot to the coaches about where, it starts making them think a little bit more about where they should put that player on the depth chart.
Do you kind of see it kind of a pick up in tempo when y'all go over to Stanford?
Oh yeah, definitely a lot more juices flowing. There'll be even more juices flowing when you look up, and there's gonna be, probably 30, 40,000 people out there. So that's gonna be a great sight. But anytime you're in the stadium, it's always a blessing. It's always a great time, and try to tell these young guys that you can only get so many opportunities, that you got to enjoy them while you can to be able to play in that stadium.
A lot of new faces on defense. What have you seen going up against them throughout from practice, and what are fans going to see on Saturday from a lot of new players on defense?
They've been great. Defense has really gotten better and better every single day. They've worked hard. Those guys are really pushing each other right now to, like I said, to earn that starting position or that second string position. So, like I said, they've really done a great job of getting better, of pushing us offensively, and making us get better and better every day as well.
Every offseason, there's always a little bit of talk of coaches going somewhere else or getting kind of, recruited, I guess, for lack of a better term, to other colleges. What was Mike Bobo's, talk to you, or what did you kind of, how did you kind of handle that situation?
We talked a little bit about it in January, and he said, "Hey, just when I was making my decision if I want to stay or go, and I just wanted to make sure he was staying if I was going to stay." And he said, "Hey, no worries about that. I'm a Bulldog. I'm going to stay." And I was definitely pumped for him. When he got his new contract, and definitely well deserved. I think right when I found out, I sent him a little text just congratulating him, and like I said, saying how well deserved it is, because he's done an unbelievable job with his offense over the past 3 or 4 years. I mean, we're top 3 or 4 in pretty much every category every single season since I've been here, at least. So, like I said, definitely well deserving for him to get the raise, and we still got to keep producing though, so that's the goal.
How much is that the coach, or how much is that the quarterback?
It's a coach and the offense, not just the quarterback. But a lot of it's Coach Bobo. I mean, he puts us in great situations. He does a great job of really understanding the defensive schemes, of trusting myself. I know he puts a lot on my plate, which is great. I always enjoy the challenge. I think it makes us better offensively when, he's not scared to call certain plays. So it has a mixture to do with everything. It has to do with who you have and who you recruit and who you have to hand the ball off to and make them miss a tackle and go 70. And, he also has to call the right play to put us in that situation.
Did you happen to get a look at the new Lexus uniforms here?
I got a little sneak peek of them. The biggest thing is the material. We have to, the Boise State game, we have to use a Pro Combat material, and the material is awesome. I love the material. It's lighter, it's more flexible, so I'm pretty pumped about that. I think the design, the numbers may be a little bigger, but I mean, you can't change the Georgia colors and design up too much. It's a pretty sweet one as it is.